Hello guys, welcome to this continuous integration series. In this fourth video we are just going to see about how to configure the system of Jenkins. Okay, in this we are just going to see about how to do a global variable settings and how to do a path variable settings in Hudson. For example, in Windows, if you want Java to be exposed and if you want a Java variable to be accessed from command prompt, then we will do our system variables in our environment variables, right? So something similar to that in Linux we will do it in bash profile, right? So something similar to that in Hudson, what we have to do. For example, we want to access a Maven from our from our workspace of our job, and we have to access and, for example, ant executable, Maven executable, Java executable. These things need to be executed from our job. Okay, take this case. Then how do we have to set those variables to be accessed by those builds? Okay, that's what we are going to see in this session. To configure your system variables, what you have to do is you have to go to your manage Jenkins option. Under that you have to go to your configure system. You can read the description, configure global settings and pass. So configure system. So under the configure system you will see some set of options. Okay, under this global properties you can set your environment variables, whatever the environment variables that you want to be exposed, then those things can be mentioned in the environment variables. Okay, and you can also specify source code management, check code, retry count if it fails. Sorry about this. And you can do a set environment variable settings, and in this next section you can just set your JDK paths. For example, if you have 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, standard edition 6, 7, 8, then you can specify those environment variables here. You can just specify something like this. So you can just specify your environment variables as here. Actually I just set it as an, you can just give whatever name that you want. To differentiate between the versions, I just rename it as in Java 8. Similarly here you can specify your Java home. I have Java installed in my machine in this path, so I just given that particular path. Okay, for example, in my programming files in Java I have 1.7 and 1.8. If you want to specify 1.7 as well, okay, then you can copy this. You can specify one more, add JDK. No need to install automatically. You can just queue the path and you can just specify the version. Okay, so that's how you just configure your JDK installation. So okay, you configure your JDK, but still these are just environment variables, right? But still the executable should be accessible from everywhere, right? So in order to do that we need path variable, right? So just click on environment variables, list of key value pairs. Under that add your variable name, and its value is, we know we have to go till bin. Okay, so I'm just copying it. So only one of the Java can be available in the class path, so I just added that. So next thing which I want to be accessible from my class path is I want my Apache and binary files also to be accessible from by Hudson's system. So I also want to configure my Maven variables to be accessible from my system. So you can just add those with semicolon separated. Okay, so we added 3 variables now. As of now we added our 1.7 binaries, Java standard edition 7 binaries, and we added our and 1.96 binaries, and we added 3.3.3 Maven binaries. So we added all those binaries, but still we have ant home need to be configured, right? So you can just click on this. No need to install automatically. You can just specify and version as a suffix. You can just add it so that it will be easier for us to add if there is some other new version in the market. Okay, so which one is your and home? So and home is this, and binary is different. Okay, so you have to specify without bin. Okay, so we need to also specify a maven variable. So as I already downloaded, I'm not giving install automatically. If you want everything to be downloaded automatically, then you can just give install automatically option. Okay, that's it. We done with our most of the variables actually. If some cells to be executed, then you can just specify this. In Hudson, there is an help icon available under each text field or each field. Say you can just click on that and you can get to know about what it is all about. Okay, you can just do that. Here you can specify your SMTP server configuration using which the notification will be triggered. We'll see it later on. So in this session, as of now, we have seen three things. One is how to set the global properties like path variables, and how to add your JDK installations if you have two or more, and how to add your and home, how to add your maven home. So we added everything, so everything should be accessible, and that's it. Now you can save those, and now you will be good to go, and you can able to create a new freestyle job or ant related job or maven related job. You can just go ahead, you can just create it. Okay, so just to recap, so we have created some global system variables, path and class path variables. You can just define, and you can also add some version specific variables also. Okay, like and maven, your JDK standard editions variables things. Okay, I hope it is helpful. In the next session, we will see in detail about how to create various jobs. Thanks for watching. See you in the next session. Bye.